Today I'm super excited to bring you a full walkthrough and hands-on review of the OBSBOT Meet 2. This is OBSBOT's latest AI-powered 4K webcam. I'm partnering with them for this video and I'm excited to announce that I'm officially an OBSBOT ambassador for the next year. Woo! I've done a few videos on these guys before and I truly believe that they are leading the race in some of the most innovative tech in the streaming sphere. But not only that, the thing I love most about them is they maintain a budget approach to the gear that they're making. They're not pricing people out, they're not charging hundreds and thousands of dollars for stuff. They're easily making the most sleek and kind of futuristic, really impressive tech in the space, but they're keeping it affordable for us streamers and consumers. So over the next year or so, you can expect a lot more coverage of the OBSBOT products from me on this channel. But alas, today with the Meet 2, I will be going through all of the features and a little rundown for you of testing it and my thoughts overall on whether it's a worthy purchase.
But before we get into that, here is a little bonus tip for you for growth on Twitch. If you're a streamer and you're not uploading any clips from your streams, you're just limiting your own growth. Nexus Clips has an AI-powered tool that makes it quick and easy to edit clips, even if you have zero editing experience. You can simply link your channel and an AI will filter through your stream VODs and find the best possible clippable moments for you within a couple of seconds. It can even generate captions for you on its own, and it has a full editing bay that's really simple to use if you need to make any adjustments too. You can even upload and schedule your clips right from Nexus Clips itself, and it even finds you the best hashtags to post with to maximize your reach and growth based on your niche. If you want to try this for yourself so you can start uploading clips daily with super high quality and very minimal effort, I'll leave the link at the top of the description below for you, and you can use code CAL, that's C-A-L, to get 10% off of your order at checkout.
And hey, that's a pretty good discount if you ask me.
Now you have no excuse, so go make some clips and skyrocket your channel's growth.
So, my first impressions. The Meet 2 is very compact. It's super small like a lot of their products are. It's super stylish and has a bunch of different color options this time. I opted for the Aurora color for the one I'm testing. I love my blues and my mint greens. And the design is ultimately just pro-level video without needing a big setup. OBSBOT markets this one as mini in size but mighty in sight. And as you can tell by this fitting in the palm of my hand but absolutely popping with color, that is a pretty accurate sum up of the idea. In the box, it comes with its cable and a magnetic prop stand, which is a nice little novel idea, which allows for specific angling with ease, and it comes with a jack too, of course, for mounting more securely if you prefer. Although the magnet is surprisingly strong, and I found myself using this most often, to be completely honest with you. So here are the key hardware specs and features. It has 4K video with HDR up to 30 FPS, or you can do 1080p at 60 FPS for smoother motion. It has PDAF, which is phase detection autofocus, to keep you sharp as you move around the frame. It has a 1/2-inch CMOS sensor with a wide f1.8 aperture that helps you in low light. It has dual omnidirectional microphones with built-in noise reduction, and it comes with this neat little magnetic privacy cover that snaps on and off super easily. You can use this camera in landscape, portrait, or even upside down mode, and it is plug and play and compatible with Windows and Mac OS. But as you can imagine, it's an OBSBOT camera, so what sets it apart is its AI features. It has gesture controls again, like a lot of the other products, and auto framing. It also has a beauty mode and a background blur for calls or streaming, and you can fine-tune everything with this camera in the OBSBOT Sensor app, which allows you to manage multiple OBSBOT cameras from one place. Now let's see some of those smart features in action. The AI auto framing is one of my favorites. As I move around the frame, the Meet 2 will automatically detect and keep me centered in that frame. So that's perfect if you're giving presentations or tutorials, or if you're doing what I do a lot in my videos where I move and kind of throw my hands about. It works really smoothly in the landscape and the portrait mode. I tried it in portrait just to see the kind of viability for using it for making something like TikToks. The gesture control was equally cool. You can wave your hand to trigger commands like turning the auto framing on or off. You can lock the frame. You can zoom in and out like the other products that I've tested theirs before. And again, it's super responsive, and the only time I think I've ever had an issue with this is in low light, or if you're doing really fast gestures. Sometimes it can pick up a zoom if you didn't kind of intend it to, like if I'm kind of like itching my face or if I'm leaning on my hand. You can occasionally have it mess up on you, but it's very, very rare. And honestly, as long as you're being really intentional about your hand movements, you are fine. Next, let's talk about the image quality. In normal daylight or studio lighting, the camera produces sharp, well-balanced images with accurate colors and good contrast. And in low light, thanks to that f1.8 aperture, it still holds up. You will get a little bit of grain, as you could probably imagine, but it's still totally usable, and it's very good at picking up kind of mood lighting in the background too without it blowing out the background. The HDR feature also helps in tricky lighting, so when there's a bright window behind you, for example, like mine, you can use the OBSBOT Sensor app and adjust the brightness, the contrast, the saturation, or even apply filters. And if you're going to be working with somebody else on camera with you, or maybe you're doing a collaborative piece of streaming or content, then it has a cool group mode as well. So when someone joins or leaves the scene, the Meet 2 will will automatically adjust to the perfect frame, ensuring that all participants are constantly well framed throughout the conference. Now, moving on to the microphones, let's do a quick mic test so you know what those built-in mics are sounding like. The Meet 2, as I said, has dual microphones with noise reduction, and here's how it sounds. Okay, so there's a few different modes that I'm going to go through. This is with no noise reduction, because there's different modes. They have off, they have weak, they have medium, and they have strong. So this is with no noise reduction. If I just sort of hit my keyboard, click a few times, that's the kind of audio you're going to get. Going on to the weak, this is me clicking. Okay, so this is medium noise reduction now, with some keys, some clicks. And then finally here is strong noise reduction with some key clicks and some mouse clicks. So overall, this is the kind of audio you're going to be getting straight out of the box with no adjustments other than those noise reduction features. I will say I would never recommend using a webcam camera built in. It's impressive that these are as good as they are, of course, but it will not replace the level of a studio mic. So if you're doing pro level streams or podcasts or voiceovers, you're probably going to want an external mic instead. But if you're looking at this from more of a work perspective, maybe you're doing quick calls for your job, then this will be a lot nicer than a built-in laptop mic, for example. Workflow wise, it is as simple as it gets. This thing is plug and play with a USB-C cable that's included for you. Your system will recognize it instantly, and there is no driver installation needed. You don't even need the app if you don't want it. It's just there for extra features if you want to make some enhancements. It works flawlessly across things like Zoom, Teams, OBS, Streamlabs, and all the popular softwares you can list, it will work with. And on top of the features I've already mentioned, in the OBSBOT Center app, you can control exposure, the white balance, you can do zooming, framing, and even more in real time. And if you do happen to own other OBSBOT devices like the Tiny 2 Lite or the Tail Air, like videos I've made before, then you can even run multi-camera setups and switch angles live, which makes it ideal for creators or educators who want different perspectives without complicated gear setups. And now for the wrap up, what do I like, what do I not like, and who's it for? Well, let's do some pros and cons. The pros are the crisp 4K video with HDR, smooth AI auto framing, fun and useful gesture controls, strong features as well like background blur and beauty mode, the group mode, the fact it's a plug and play setup, solid built-in microphones, and the sleek compact design with the optional color options and magnetic privacy covers are nice touches too. As for the cons, in very low light you can get a bit of image degradation, like a little bit of noise and graininess, nothing world-ending, but it is worthy of noting. The gesture control, as I said, can occasionally miss a motion if the lighting is low, or it can pick up a motion by accident if you flail your hands a little bit too much. And finally, whilst the onboard mics are great for use cases like maybe a quick work call or something non-content related, if you're a creator, you might want to get an external mic as well, which of course will cost a little bit more money if you're looking for a full setup out of the gate. So who is this for? Well, I would say this one is a bit of an all-rounder. It's perfect for streamers on a budget, it's got crisp quality out of the box and some really nice control features. I think remote workers, it's so easy to take this with you if you have a laptop to have a better mic and a better camera quality and look more pro if you're doing presentations or meetings. And then I would also say creators who are making maybe short form and long form and doing a little bit of everything on maybe YouTube and TikTok, etc. Because of those portrait modes and those group modes for collaborating, it gives you 4K video, loads of options, and the AI assisted tools without having to get a full camera rig to do all of that. If you already have a professional camera set up, this could easily be a nice secondary angle or a travel camera, but for most people looking to upgrade their video calls or streams, the OBSBOT Meet 2 delivers fantastic quality and smart AI features in a portable and affordable package. So overall, I think it's great, and even though I am an ambassador now, you can trust that I will always give you my honest thoughts on these, and genuinely, these guys just impress me time after time, and their price points are a delight. But anyway, if you want some free Twitch artwork before you go, I have my website linked below with a bunch of free packs as well as a very cheap everything pack to get you everything you need before you leave. Also down below is our Discord server if you want to join 300 plus other streamers and creators just like you. So if you want some tips or you want to make some friends, then we would love to have you in. Please join. In the meantime though, here's your last chance to subscribe before you leave, and here's another video that you might find helpful on your streaming or creative journey. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.